Hello YouTubers, this is BronzeQ123 is back doing, well you guessed, my first vlog. I decided to do a first vlog about my thoughts about what I think about Power Rangers Samurai and Super Samurai. Here's my thoughts. For the very first episode of Power Rangers Samurai, well, you could say that the first episode was not the beginning how Samurai Sentai Shinkenger, how the first beginning started with when the Shiba, well I forgot, I don't know his name, like Chicken Red, turned out he was one of the masters was looking for the other Shinkengers. Well, it turns out, well, it was really disappointing for the first episode, but at least we did get to have it on episode 19 and 20, the origin, how it all started, and the episode 20, how they got their Zords. To me, I kind of think they should have done that first, like how the Super Samurai Ranger came together at the first episode instead of just making it origin. Well, doesn't matter, it's still okay. Now, one of the episodes when Antonio appeared, that was really interesting how they decided to have him as a fisherman. In the Japanese, Chicken Gold was a sushi man bar. That owns a sushi bar. But what do I think about how Antonio's appearance in Power Rangers Samurai was very, well, it's kind of like Spanglish. Yeah, Spanglish almost. He does say stuff in English and Spanish, but he's kind of funny too. He's one of my favorite Rangers. So is Jaden, Kevin, Mike, Emily, and oh yeah, Mia. Yeah, Mia. Now, one of the episodes when the Red Ranger was, I don't know, like in the movie, I guess they couldn't have all of the RPM Rangers to show up in the movie, but at least we got RPM Ranger Red, or Ranger Operate Series Red, whatever you want to call him. I refer to him as RPM Ranger Red. That wasn't really Scott who was in the suit. It was actually, well, I forgot his name, but there was somebody who was voiced as Scott, which that's kind of interesting. Somebody has the same voice, well, can do the voice of Scott. And probably a stunt, whoever was in the RPM Red suit. Well, you could see that some of the parts didn't really make sense. How can RPM Ranger Red could operate Skyref and Megazord without the other Rangers? To me, it doesn't make any sense. In the movie Super Samurai Sentai Shinkenger versus Enji Sentai Goanger, there was 8 Goangers. Well, I guess, yeah, like they were probably in other acting positions, I guess, doing something else. But it didn't really make any sense to me. How can one Red Ranger could pilot all the 9 Zords? But in his appearance, of course, yes, it was Japanese counterpart. That kind of, well, I kind of wish all of the RPM Rangers were in the movie, like they could have somebody who are voices of those Rangers. I guess they could have done that instead of just having just one RPM Ranger in there. Now, of course, how Scott couldn't dysmorph, I guess, because he's from another parallel world. Of course, like his world is all controlled by the evil empire of robots, and the leader is Vectrex. But Vectrex is gone, so everything is cool. Like Professor Cockwell, or I forgot who was the robot who was trying to work with with Master Xandrick. But what do I think about the movie? I get the movie was alright. I kind of liked the Team Up Super Sentai movie better than the one we got for a Team Up for Samurai and RPM. But it's still alright though. And the funny part about it was how how Jaden was able to move the ceiling, the metal from Scott, like a shirt instead of like this morphing, like Shinken Red and Go On Red. Doesn't really, I guess, because they decided to keep the red RPM Red as not the dysmorph because he's from a parallel world. But at least it was still good. There were some kind of parts on it too. Now, how the Samurai Rangers came back from Scott World didn't really make any sense to me. And how Professor Cogwell, if I forgot the name of that villain robot, sorry. I'm surprised they used the same move of the counterpart Japanese, how Go-Uncher and Shinkenger team up for their final attack on only one villain, one of his sidekicks. I forgot how to say the name, but I'm surprised they decided to use the same counterpart of Japanese final move as for Cogwa. Professor Cog. Oh yeah, Professor Cog. Yeah. And that was it. And then we finally get to one of the villains that was full of Moogers. Yeah. Well, the movie is still alright. I still like Samurai movie. It's still alright to me. Now, there has been some complaints of how the episode was. First, some of the episode I look on Power Ranger episode Wikipedia. It turned out in Latin America, in Latin, they already finished their episodes somewhere in August, and we got ours in October, decided to finish ours in December. Now, I know y'all got some complaints about the Battleizer not being used for powerful enemies. Well, when I was watching the final episode, it was about time the Red Samurai Ranger from Lori Shogun disc. This was the first time we see the Red Ranger Battleize into Shogun mode. To me, we should have already have him fighting his Battleizer with powerful enemies instead of just morphing it into their Megazord. That part I didn't like. Then we have the Blue Ranger in Shogun mode and the Pink Ranger. Those were the only Rangers I see only in their Shogun mode. I know when Jaden or whoever holding the Shogun is, they did show green and yellow Shogun mode, but we never seen Mike or Emily transform into their Shogun mode. I mean, if you're gonna have the Blue Ranger and the Pink Ranger morph into Shogun mode, why not have yellow and green morph in that Shogun mode too? But that's theirs. But the Shogun mode was great, but some of it was kind of pathetic how they didn't let them use it in there with powerful enemies. But at least he did use it on Master Xandrick, then he defeated him with it. Then Master Xandrick rise up. Then they went to Ender Zord trying to finish him. Now, there was some counter-Japanese part on that one too. First, the counterpart was, first after they lost 3 Zords, the Bullzord, Clawzord, and Octozord. Now they went into Battlewing Megazord. Then, after that, after Xandrick, put a sword and threw it, that part was counterpart from Japanese. That was actually in Shin Kanji, the final episode, when Xandrick, well, I forgot what he's called in Japanese. Well, Master Xandrick sliced it and threw the mech in Shinken-O. Then Shinken-O do the same thing. Shinken-O did something different to finish him off. He actually do the slash through him, not through him cut through like that. Well, that part didn't really make any sense. They did not show the Battlewing Megazord getting slashed through the middle of Shinken / Samurai Megazord. But I guess it was alright. The final episode was good. What I think about Power Ranger Samurai / Super Samurai, I think they should have kept Samurai. I know they had to do 2 seasons because of the counterparts of Samurai Sentai Shinkenger was too long. For Samurai, it was alright. I believe they should have put the beginning of when they start morphing from the very beginning, then got their Zords on episode 2. That part would make sense, but I guess they decided to have it on 19 and 20. But it was alright. I really like Samurai. I know there have been some people who've been saying, oh, these are worse actors, having bad comments. Now, my favorite villain, for Super Samurai, well, at least we get to see Red Ranger morph into Super Samurai mode, which that's still okay. The Super Samurai mode only appeared, first time it appeared was only in the movie. So was Shark Attack mode. But Super Samurai was great too. Well, we are finally done with Samurai / Super Samurai. Now we're off to Mecha Force. I hope this Power Ranger Mecha Force will be good. I hope they don't screw it up. And before I end this vlog, I will do another vlog after this. Here's my favorite villain. Mostly my favorite villain is Master Xandrick, Dayu, and actually Decker. Decker was great. I was surprised. I didn't realize until they added his name, Rick Medina. His real name is actually Ricardo Medina Jr. Of course you know who plays as one of Red Ranger, Power Ranger Wild Force. He actually did play play a great villain. I really like Deku very much. Now, Dayu was kind of great. Master Xandra was more terrifying. I like that better. Now, after the ending of the episode, we finally get a reunion between Bulk and Skull. Now, Skull, of course, popped up, well, had his limo and pop up. Well, I was shocked that he's rich. I didn't know Bulk, I didn't know Skull was rich. But it was great having Jason, Nate, Narvi back as a guest star. And Bulk was surprised to see his old friend again. Well, Spike is really funny too. I really like Spike so much. I hope they do bring Bulk, or maybe they're bringing Bulk back in Megaforce. I hope they do that. And I also hope if they are going to bring Skull or Spike back, I would like to see Skull back again. To see how will they make him funny. Now, this is going to be my vlog for today. Next vlog will be about my comment about some of the parts of Megaforce. If you want to subscribe to BrunchQ123, also like my page on Facebook, BrunchQ123. Follow me on Twitter, and I'll review every time and also do a vlog. If you want me, ask me questions on which vlog I should do, and I will stay in touch with you if you want me to do what you want talk about. Also, I will do a vlog about Kamen Riders 2 and Super Sentai, what I think. And now, my next vlog will be about Megaforce. BrunchQ on BrunchQ123 will be right back.